Action radio station.
Welcome. Please back away from your radio. I like new music, news talk, updates with artist drops, listener drops,
sound effects,
and movie drops.
Hey, what's that?
Music news.
Local.
Music news. International.
Welcome to Music News.
It's the news time.
It's Thursday, April 3. Music News is brought to you by Burger King. Taste rules your way. I'm Kshema Francis.
We'll be right back.
And now, our feature presentation.
Me want go.
They're telling that Kartel cannot get away from out of that. It's like a science running at them place. You understand? Them places are not really just go in and they do a thing and come out the so. You have to run the thing. You have to make our judge lie down and sleep in that. So you see that's why them not give him a bail for come a road for make nobody, when him a go back in, for make nobody get fainted and you know them here there? I just say, we know everybody knows say we don't get a little touch. We have to just know say and pray to God Almighty. We have to go and know say we don't get a little dash way. It's not easy place ever that.
38-year-old embattled dancehall DJ Vybz Kartel is facing a life sentence with hard labor. In 35 years, Kartel will be eligible for parole when he's 73 years old. The other men convicted are also facing life sentences. Fellow entertainer Sean Storm is eligible for parole in 25 years. So too is Kahira Jones, while Andre St. John will be eligible in 30 years. Vybz Kartel, Sean Storm, Kahira Jones, and Andre St. John were found guilty on March 13 for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams following 65 days of trial. Shane Williams was the only one found not guilty. Tears, screams, chants, and shouts are just a few ways supporters of entertainer Vybz Kartel expressed themselves after the life sentence was handed down by Judge Lennox Campbell. Outside the Supreme Court, there was a heavy police presence. The lawmen equipped with high-powered machine guns left nothing to chance. King Street in downtown Kingston was blocked with barricades, keeping onlookers at bay. Upon learning the news, supporters of entertainer Vybz Kartel chanted GAZA on the top of their lungs. The irate supporters held nothing back. Some argued that the DJ was treated unfairly, while others called for justice, comparing the situation with that of former Junior Energy Minister Kern Spencer, who was recently freed of corruption charges.
Let me tell you something. This country is nasty, corrupt, and filthy. We don't know what really I'm about. The same way Kern Spencer can get away, the same way Kartel should get away.
Yeah, man, say no, it's true. Them say the man have a big influence in the country. Them find everything to sink him. It's not fair, moment. We see it unfair for them give a man so much ears.
Lisa done that. Lisa they have a fun country and Kartel get him sentenced and everything. Lisa they will show up for sue the government and too wicked. Lisa not dead.
We show a world boss, them give him a fight. The whole Babylon system give world boss a fight. That's what I say. And they're not really right. Give him 35 years life. Or them give world boss 35 years. Or when he's sweet time, we want shot at the money. You know, so I'm good at all. They should give him a little leniency.
What we say, oh God, them could have little leniency. If them all give him a time, them couldn't say 15. Oh God, a little that, a wickedness that, total wickedness. Them be too brutal. But then give them a 35 years back. Them not find Lizard. Oh, them sure say Lizard dead. They say Jamaica system wicked. Jamaica system corrupt. I don't know you career 35 years. Government let them stand the man go to prison with the light bulb.
It does not get a fair trial, but life goes on. And Vybz Kartel already make his name. Him set him trend at Jamaica, and them can't take that from him.
All we can tell Kartel to do is just pray and keep him home. So prison never make the dog alone. God, Kartel, do your thing, my youth.
Them could have looked into it and do some more better for Kartel. Because everybody have a second chance in life, don't?
Right now, it's a mess. Right now, I made them kind of youth, you see. And right now, I look to the case. I'm going to see why them have to give such a long stretch. How much 35 years all them type of thing there, you see me? Because everyone needs justice. Anytime an artist start sing and start have so much strong influence, them trying to take them back down out of the system because they might feel like my influence towards the youth, them, towards other things like crime and anything there.
When Vybz Kartel was later taken out of the courthouse, supporters did not stick to the confines of the barriers as they ran into the streets to get a glimpse of the self-proclaimed world boss. The life sentences handed down by Justice Lennox Campbell to Vybz Kartel and the other 3 men convicted of the murder of Clive Lizard Williams floored some family members. Female relatives of entertainer Vybz Kartel and Sean Storm openly wept. One of Kartel's sisters is said to have fainted, while another sister held the girlfriend of Sean Storm, who was devastated. When approached for a comment, the angry eyes of the women told the tale. Vybz Kartel's common-law wife, Shorty, with whom the DJ have 3 boys, was absent. A frail-looking Vybz Kartel, who appears broken, stood along with the other 3 convicted men, motionless as the sentences were handed down. Defeated defense attorney Christian Tavares Finson says he knew the judge would have given the DJ life, but they have already started the appeal process.
I think so, based on the posture of the judge. From the outset, we thought that is where he was going. We have indeed started the appeals process. So it is a situation where we have to assess the relevant documents now and determine what our grounds of appeal will be. But he has indicated that he will appeal. I think everybody has to take it in stride. There is options that are open to us, and we have to address it in due course.
Meanwhile, Vybz Kartel's lead attorney Tom Tavares Finson was visibly absent. Attorney representing Andre St. John Tamika Harris was also absent.
15 for food and 15 for shower. Couple hour later, the next 30 minutes is 15 for wash dirty clothes if you got me.
Yes, Stepping Razor, the art of war. That was Kshema Francis giving a blow for blow description of what took place when she was in Kingston. Now she's in the studio with us. We want to talk to her after this. This is the Stepping Razor, the art of war. We want to talk to Kshema. She give us a very vivid description of what she was experiencing today at the court. But we want to extend it because we know that there's certain things that the microphone never pick up, and we know that she will want to talk about. So may I give her the permission to talk about some of the things that we will miss. Tell me some of the things that we will miss off of the microphone.
Hi, Muta, and hello to your listeners. Thanks for having me on Stepping Razor. A lot happened today. Well, as it relates to Vybz Kartel, I know a lot of people are wondering, how is he? To me, he looked really thin. He keeps losing weight. I went there last week. I saw him. He was skinny. This week, he looked even a little more skinnier to me, and his eyes are in a hole. It could be as a result of he's not sleeping, stress, or whatever. I'm not an expert in that field, but based on my observation, that's what I saw.
So maybe next week them can't find him.
Well, it's a really sad situation. I mean, for family members, sitting in court, you could tell who family members were based on their facial expressions. They were sad. I mean, in court, you also had law students, police officers, the media, and it's a really sad occasion because other persons are there. They're not feeling that closeness. They're probably there just working, covering a story. So you are going through your emotions as a family member or whatever. So you saw that, and the whole occasion is sad, but at the same time, we still have to say condolences to the family of Clive Lizard Williams, in the same breath.
But I hear a woman on the tape say him not dead. You never hear
Of course.
Are you did have the microphone?
Yes, I went to her and
she's not dead. He's not dead.
Right.
We should have hold she and make you tell which part of there. Which part of the tape there? Which part of the tape there?
She said, according to the woman in the vox pop, her theory is that he's in a foreign country.
I wonder if him did at the Malaysian airline. If he did at the Malaysian airline, so now him dead. All right. So the whole day seemed to be a very eventful thing, right?
Yes.
All right. Did anybody see the judge? You get a chance to see the judge?
You mean after?
Yeah, after.
Well, all right. I saw him in court immediately after we got the information as it relates to the sentencing and how many years before parole. We exited the courtroom. So as it relates to seeing him after that process, no, I didn't. But based on his, facial expression and what I observed, it's almost as if despite the attorneys doing their leniency plea for their respective clients, you could tell based on the sentencing what was given, like this was a carefully thought out process.
like him think it out.
Right.
Seriously.
So despite, you there pleading for your client, it's almost like I know exactly what's going to take place, what's going to go on. And one of the concerns were persons were wondering if Vybz Kartel, during his incarceration, if he's going to be able to record.
Well,
and
that was where the judge did hold back until Miguel them could have
right, for the postponement.
Yeah.
Because apparently the prosecution and defense needed to meet to sort out sentencing guidelines. So with that happening, and they came today, did their leniency plea for their respective clients. But even how the sentencing was done, life with 35 years before parole.
All right, wait there. Before you go, I want your all right, for the tape, the people them totally have it wrong. So so when you explain it now, you might get more aggravated. Because they have the impression, say, Vybz Kartel get 35 years, according to all of the people here. So I want you to tell the people them what was the sentence.
Right, so the sentencing for Vybz Kartel is life, and he's eligible for parole in 35 years. So this is basically when he's 73 years old. He's eligible for parole.
That time he dead and gone. Because 35 years from now,
Well, I mean, we don't know. Sorry, knocking on wood.
We don't reach the old. We don't knock on no wood. We don't knock on wood.
Wood.
Yeah. Me saying it now gonna make it real that because I say
right.
35 years from now, me are nearly 100 years old.
And I guess that is why you probably have had family members who were, openly crying, were unable to control their emotions, because even though, he still has life, it's almost like, his life has been taken away, in some sense.
Yeah.
Because at a 73-year-old man, you don't expect him to be performing the same way, same kind of songs, his lyrical.
No, but you see, him can record it. Hey, them have a thing in a Jeep. Them have a whole studio and everything in a GP, Them have a radio station in a GP,
Him no must be a GP.
No, me not say most, but because I tell you what them have a GP.
Right, but you still don't know if, you understand, based on this sentencing that was given, I mean.
If them have to isolate him?
No, I'm not saying isolation, Musa. I'm just saying with him being given life.
Yes.
And he's eligible for parole in 35 years.
Yes.
To me, I don't foresee them saying, all right, no, you'll be able to record in 2 weeks or, based on how it was set up.
But what the argument was, would he be allowed to record? And I think the judge said, with the recording royalties, will it go to the family of the deceased, what them call him, lizard. Mm-hmm. That I think that was the argument. Say the money should go to the family of the deceased who lose.
Currently, we're still investigating that aspect of it to get more information and a better understanding as it relates to how that will work or what is in process, or how soon will he be able to record? Is it that you have to do some stretch, wait until you're eligible for parole before you can even be considered to be given such a privilege?
Yeah, because I know a man in there they feel life and a record, and I do shows and I play band. Me go in there and experience that. It's a nice studio them have inside, a nice little radio station. You understand? Well, that is GP. We don't know, as you say, we don't know if it's GP or there. But so you said so it done now then.
Yes, it's a wrap. Well, no, not really, because in August, as it relates to the murder, yes, but in August, Vybz Kartel will have to go before the court in a matter adjoining from the Clive Lizard Williams, where he will be facing charges as it relates to perverting the course of justice and attempting to. And Gaza Slim is also a part of that, and Pimp Him. So that is expected to begin in August.
Yeah, and
we don't know the outcome of the juror who actually did the bribing.
Well, I brought up to Miguel a while ago. And Miguel, the first thing I brought up was the murder. The person who got off at the whole thing. Them did hold him back in and charge him for murder.
Yes.
And what happened is now that them linking Roach, where them kill a man in the road, the gas station there, and Mr. Chong, the VP, the son of the VP man there, up at Stony Hill. Apparently the police them is linking these two murders with the same people them who is now charged. But Miguel say, him know well, he never said no for a fact, but Miguel said that he knows the man who killed the man of Stone Hill, somebody killed him. That is what Miguel has said on the radio. Say somebody killed the man who killed Mr. Chong of Stone Hill. But they don't know about Roach. You see, so there is an outstanding thing now with the Roach case, and then I asked him about the bribery because it must somebody did give this man the idea. Say, watch out, go to the man, him couldn't just come up with that, so with $500,000. So maybe somebody, well, Miguel said never want to get into that because the case is, I know me always get into things. Me
right.
Say somebody name going to call. And we're going to be surprised to know the name of who going to call because this man never just have $500,000 to go get other jury now. Forget that the thing. It's
right,
some
so it's
conspiracy.
Another matter altogether.
Yeah, it's a conspiracy going on between some guys with the thing. But it was a very nice entertainment. Music news.
Yes, thank you, Muta.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. I must say it was very nice. And on a lighter note, I am negotiating with the promoter of this poem, Words and Agro Festival, for your fee.
Oh, I am really happy. So it is out there, Muta Baruka. He is my management. So if you need me to read poetry.
Your picture is beside Mr. Michael Abram, DYCR, Muta Baruka, Rastakura, and some big people. So
good company.
Yeah, your picture there at the top.
Oh, wow.
So things are going for you.
I need to make a news of that, right?
Yeah, so we have to sit down and talk to the... Yeah, yes. We have to talk to the promoter about feet, all right?
Thank you. Musa, you're always looking out for me, and I truly appreciate it.
All right, give thanks. Give thanks. Click it.